Halo, selamat siang. Sudah live kan ya?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oke, yuk kita main Genshin. Berapa ya? Lagi 2 jam. Habis ini baca ini Shogun. Berapa menit lagi Mami? Lagi 2 jam. Halo Bang Jin. Jin Damor. Lagi 2 jam. Jam 6 kalau di saya jam 6. Jam 6 sore ntar. Di 2 jam. Udah berapa lo kumpul tadi? Udah 48. Pasti dapat sih, udah 48, udah sofiti 50-an. Cuma berapa ya terakhir ya? Lagi kan 5, 10, 20, 30, 10, 50, 51 lagi lu sama Cici ini. Lagi dari 51 paling lagi 20 guys dapat nanti. Sekarang lain Primojim sama Narxene guys. Wah, kok nangis Bang Jin? Gitu 2 jam. Gitu kok belum selesai. Udah belum ya? Belum. Mana? Oh ini. Jadi komisnya belum selesai. Oke, kalau ada yang kurang kasih tahu ya, ini masih baru juga streaming. Dikasih tahu aja kalau yang kurang. Udah beres semua Bang eventnya, udah. Yang belum. Yang terakhir belum. Ini belum. Yang main-main yang main kita umpet tuh belum, ini dah. Habis itu yang kartu ini kan event ya. Ini permanen kan? Ini jarang dilanjutin sih. Yang udah nih itu. Ini main kita umpetnya ini belum. Ntar diberesin sih. Itu suara gamenya nggak segedean ya? Ntar diberesin sih. Oh enggak. Ini event apa nih? Ini dari kemas yang mana nih? Oh, yang biasa nih. Apa nih? Ini bahasa planet mana lagi nih? Ini ada advancement-nya ya, achievement-nya kan nih ya. Tapi udah selesai kok. Here.
Right now, emerge. Right now. Whirling snow.
Oke, sekarang ini wah,
Burst forth.
ini apaan? Oh,
Emerge right now.
Come into being.
Torrent, bring refuge!
udah semua dari kumis. Nah, nah. Ini ngabisin buku nih buat karakter-karakter yang belum level berapa ya nih? Yang belum level, nggak level deh, yang belum Ascension bintang 3 biar dapat ini. Ini semua karakter kayak gini nih BTW nih.
It looks like all my rigor.
Biar bisa dapat gacha lagi. 1 2 3 6 9. Ini 9 karakternya belum. Biar bisa gacha lagi.
Live.
Jur, bisa dihancurin.
Emerge right now. Emerge.
Come into being.
Hold the line. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Burst forth. Done.
Ngabisin resin dulu nih.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Live.
I'm always watching. Emerge right now.
Oh ini.
Emerge. Allow me. Billowing surge.
Alah, kok ada quest random tiba-tiba. Jir,
Right here.
Slime
Emerge
ternyata.
right now.
Burst forth.
Nah gitu.
My apologies. Hold the line.
Jir nggak bisa keluar. Anjir, quest killing. Nanti dah, ini bikin racing dulu.
Emerge.
Live!
Rest and rebuild. Whirling snow.
Come into being!
Covenant of the deep.
Masih ya? Masih. Berapa reaksinya? Oh, habis. Wah. Oke, udah habis. Ambil hadiah dari komis dulu.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oke, itu dah. Lawan ini sekali dulu yuk. Lawan bosnya ini biar dapat bisa upgrade engine. Bosnya ini biar dapat bisa upgrade. Eh, lupa pakai karakter Gio ala Albedo mana cepet.
Right now, right here.
Live!
Here.
Right now, emerge. A sight to behold. Right now, emerge. Right here. Allow me. Take flight.
Ya tuh nggak ngapain anjir, nggak bisa dipakai apa lawan bosnya ini.
Burst forth! Feel this ancient power!
Sama anjir,
Live!
2 kali juga harus pakai ulti sama aja.
Burst forth! Live!
Rest and rebuild.
Come into being!
Oke, last. Jur, semprot.
Come into being! Burst forth.
Right now. Right here.
Come into.
Embrace the ice!
Habis. Dapat 2 anjir, kurang lagi 1.
Hold the line!
Perlu 4. Mana Yunjin? Kurang lagi 1. Nanti deh. Sekarang event dulu. Kita umpat. Aneh namanya anjir. Gygax. Ajay. Bentar dulu. Airku. Tumben lama. Astaga. Halo, ada yang nonton tidak masih? Loh, kok kayak gini? Pantesan lama mapnya. Semeru.
A blade embraces its duty,
Semeru belum keluar
as a
tadi.
jeweler cherishes their gem.
Tempat apa anjir? Nggak pernah kesini aku. Jadi apa aja? Tak. Barrel yang jatuh. Sharp. Di sini cocok deh. Taruh disguise-nya di bawah. Oke, pelan. Nah, dari sini liatin dah. Jujur langsung sini dia. Nah dia. Pasti susah jadi hunter kalau di sini. Kalau orang baru jarang di sini kayaknya. Ini di mana emang? Di ujung anjir, aku belum kebuka lagi mapnya ini. Banyak tuh, belum pernah kesini aku. Sini belum. Anjir. Waduh. Dapat. Mungkin ditauin dong aku di atas sini. Aduh. Waduh. No, please no. Bisa aja dilihat. Nah, anjir dapat favor dia. Ih, aku gitu ya? Jir, aku ditutupin. Coba lah aku di mana. Tahu apa aku di atasnya. Ih, nu, gimana cara kabur? Anjir, nggak bisa kabur. Emang pasti kena lagi. Aih. Ih, emang pasti kena bakal. Kecewa. Ini betul nggak tetap bisa turun. Nah, dia ngebug atau ada yang ngebug atau gimana? Lagi satu, di mana dia? Jadi kalau tempatnya di sini mana bisa ngendok bagus? Di atas pohon ini dah. Coba kira mau diem di situ. Oh, ada artasannya juga. Atau di atas ini siapa pikiran mau diem di sini nanti? Tapi ketahuan sih. Lagi udah mentok. Ah, terbang dari sana ke sini, di sini diem. Siapa mau ngecek di sini? Test ship understanding as a security is made by relying on teammate. Lah, kena. Oke. Kayak mana lagi? Wah, minum dulu, minum. Sama air. Ah, oke, yuk. Ini di mana? Di rebel lagi. Di hunter. Bentar. Oke, yuk. Jir, gimana bisa sembunyi? Kalau niat naik ke sini anjir. Oh ya. Ini disguise-nya di bawah. Aduh, kelihatan banget itu disguise. Aish. Bang, lagi 3 detik. Astaga. Mungkin dia tahu aku di sini. Ini udah gak kelihatan banget nih. Nah, ini dia. Waduh. ke blind ya. Ayo di mana aku? Ih, ih. Ah, nggak mau, nggak mau, nggak mau. Ditawain aku di atas pohonnya anjir. Untung kabur dia. Aduh, kaget. Mulai pohon dia. Dia tuh di atas pohon lagi tuh, satu tuh kelihatan banget tuh. Dia terbang. Kita pantauin terus ini. Itu satu. Nah, itu satu di sana. Pasang trap dulu. Oke, itu trapnya. Nanti kalau dia ketahuan, aku langsung turun ke sini. Ya, ya bisa bisa. Turun dah ekornya. Mana hunternya? Jangan aku dong. Wuh, 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 wuh. Mana dia? Di mana saya, Bang? Dikira di bawah anjir. Dikira di bawah anjir. Jir, dikira di bawah, jir. Jir, dikira di bawah. Jir, gak ketemu. Mana dia? Di mana dia? Mana dia? Hilang, hilang. Kok dihilang? Mana dia? Ih, aku udah keluar area, nggak boleh, nggak boleh. Kelihatan ntar. Mana dia anjir? Oh, itu dia. Kira di bawah aku, jir. Wih, wih, wih. Aduh, jahat banget. Dia ditawain aku di atas dah nih. Hmm, di mana aku? Di mana? Kira-kira gitu hilangin tubuh. Ah, aduh. Ah, keren, 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 keren. Kira di bawah aku, jir. Kira di atas. Emang kadang-kadang orang terkadang. Yuk lagi. Apa nih? Aku baca dari itu. Gue. Anjay ke monster. Kok jadi gini lagi? Kok jadi rebel lagi? Pengen jadi hunter. Oke, mana kita? Ini rumah ini cocok ya. Lalu bisa dinaikin. Bisa sih. Tapi terlalu gampang buat dinaikin sama hunternya juga. Oh, di pojok. Oh, di sana deh. Dia ada sky ada gitu nggak sih border atasan? Oke, oke. Kira nggak ada yang bagusan apa? Cuman 2 benda ini aja. Kira gampang angkat. Nah, ini nggak bisa lihat dia. Keluar dulu. Wih, jatuh. Wih. Oh, itu dia. Ini nggak jelek anjir nih. Gini. Tahuan lah. Mungkin kayak ini di sini. Terus aku ganti jadi ini. Nah, antarnya. Itu dia. Ini kayaknya ada yang naik ke sana dah. Ah, emang ketahuan kau. Jir, di pojok di berat di atas sana. Jir. Jir, berat di ujung di atap. Jir. Aduh, dapet dia lagi. Aduh. Aduh, ini udah nggak enak. Nggak enak feelingku dah. Nggak enak feelingku nih. Jangan favornya. No. No, jangan favornya, kawan aku. No. Aih. Oke. Kalau mau gini. Tangkap saya. Ih, goblok. Apinku anjir, kaget banget bang, kaget. Anjir. Aduh, kaget. Jago anjir hunternya. Mendalah sendiri terakhir. Yuk lagi main yuk. Sampai penuh. Mana nih di Nazuma. Oh, jadi hunter. Hunter nih nggak tahu skillnya apa sih. Score effects dari around yourself. You will increase the controllable if scout rebel moves sprint jump. Mark pillar of light will be left at their current position. Briefly show the direction where all troops are located. After holding through net. Nggak tahu nih. Jangan tuh. Di sini ultinya ya. Ini aja biar dapat satu. Nunggu. Ada yang ngechat gitu tadi. Aha. Bisa nembus kelihatan tapi ini beneran kelihatan kan. pengen jadi nyoba jadi hunter tapi pas jadi hunter nggak bener main ya anjir. Ini keliling aja dulu. Aduh, I'm not here. Oke, then back. Gimana sih?
Think of a way to safeguard the village. Now that my son's back, I can finally be at peace.
Dapat satu. Ntar pakai ultinya.
Be like this all the time.
Lagi dua. Kok dapat tiba-tiba. Jir. Di pohon diam. Kelas pakai ulti. Dapat semua, yay, nice. Achieve victory within 30 second after using secret favor kan. Itu emang untuk terakhir. Ada. Oke, masih bisa lah men. Maksudnya masih ada slot naruh nih. Sip. Ih, 300-an. Milas. Kalau menang. Lu kalah nggak peduli nggak? Si rebel. Kalau kayak gini cocoknya nih deh. Berhidden temporary during this mode. Time cannot be hunter and will dispel your friends guys. Karena daerahnya nggak ada atas bawah. Ini mending skill ini kayaknya. Oh itu maksudnya nggak kelihatan. Aneh nggak sih tiba-tiba ada ginian di atas pohon ya. Oke dia kesana, langsung kita ke sini. Gearnya aneh tapi cobalah lu. Halo Bu. Halo. Puh. Halo, Puh juga. Siapa ini? Halo Nebula, halo Mas. Halo, halo, selamat datang. Apaan Puh BTW itu? Puh, Puh, Puh. Mana hunternya? Ini hunternya nggak dapet ya. Aku yang ambil kali favornya gitu ya, nggak diambil-ambil. Jatuh aku. Mampus dikejar dia. Jangan dibawa sini, woi. Tenang. Oh, itu lebih satu anjir, karena saya dia. Dicari sini kan. Bang, Sayu ada di sana, Bang. Jangan saya, Bang. Nah, kok diem dia? Dapat ya, anjir. Las. Siapa ngira aku bakalan diam di sini? Anjir, mana dia? Mana Zonglinya nih? Jir, di atas dia, Jir. Tahu dia aku di sini. Dia tahu aku di sini. Jir, tahuan. Menang. Aduh, itu tahu sih siapa kepikiran dah. Tapi mah kalau jam di tebing bisa tangkep dah. Aku disable skill hunter yang bertangkap. Oh, kok ada bunyi chest? Oke, ini harus selesai untuk hari ini. Suaranya enak banget. Udah semua eventnya. Tungguin dulu. Waduh. Wah, enak banget nih. Wih, banyaknya. Oh, ini lagi ada. Cuman 2 aja. Oke, lagi berapa lama? Lagi 2 jam pas. Enggak sih, 1 jam 57 ya, 2 jam. Dapat Raden Shogun. Pasti dapat, mungkin nggak dapat. Udah soft PT, udah PT 50. Nah, ngumpulin segini, kita nggak dapat. Minimal 2 deh. Kalau udah 2.
Join me. Give Windtrace a go.
Sekarang apa ya? Ini dulu dah. ada yang di atas 500 buat dibuang dikit. Oh ini max ya. Dapat ya seperti biasa. Habis itu ayo masuk ke pot dulu.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
Belum penuh, dikit aja. Udah riset yang beli satu, terus ini juga sih kurang uangnya.
If you ever have it.
Sekarang apa ya? Sekarang ya lawan ini sekali lagi dulu biar bisa
A
upgrade
blade embraces its
Yunjin.
duty.
Astaga, lupa bawa Gio
Emerge.
karakter lagi.
Right here. Allow
Lalu
me.
lupa.
Turn, bring refuge. Let's move out. Emerge right now. Emerge. Rest and rebuild. My apologies.
Oh, udah.
Live! Witness my great undertaking! Come into being!
Oke, satu jatuh. Dua.
Burst forth! Come into being! Live! Come into being!
Hold the line. Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Burst forth!
Aduh, Pak Dawat.
Whirling snap. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Live!
Covenant of the Deep.
Nggak tahu bisa kepake ke siapa ini nih, bagus sih ada crit demic IM lagi. Yang mana emang nyari IM masang ini. Tapi ingat mana karakter yang bisa pakai itu. Nah, Yunjin. Narxene. Dapat ini. Siapa lagi belum ya? Udah semua yang di situ. Ini aja 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 orang. Nanti lagi dah kalau nyari itu. Udah 4 aja. Nge-quest dulu kali ya. Questnya dari apa? Sayano. Ada yang nonton ini? Mau put? Sayano Tainari. Paling 1,5 jam nih questnya bakal. Yang mau put tidak? Sayano Tainari atau Sayano. Kalau buat hangoutnya ada siapa namanya? Heizo, Fuki, Fuki Shinobu ya, siapa namanya? Itu aja sih. Lain udah. Kita pakai Tainari aja ya. Tainari dia full face Garda. Ini full face Garda. Kita story quest Tainari dulu. Ingat minum air guys. Gak lama ya ngeload region baru. Oke.
Let's move out.
Aduh. Yuk kita nonton
Traveler,
story Tainari.
you've come at a good time.
Wait, this sounds like another commission.
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance. It pertains to the safety of the Avidia Forest's inhabitants.
Huh? What happened?
Not long ago, we received word that a section of the Avidia Forest seems to have become contaminated.
Contaminated? You mean a new withering zone?
I don't know about the specifics, but I hear that strange things are happening to people who cross through that region. The Avidia Forest inhabitants won't leave their homes so easily. If we allow this contaminated region to expand, the consequences could be unimaginable. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation. Even if all you can do is stop the contamination from spreading, that will still save many people.
This is forest business. Maybe Tainari will know something. Let's go find him.
Let's go to Avidia Forest. Dari sini lah. Biar kelihatan kalau ini dari Sumeru datangnya. Bandar mobil. Nih, Tainari rumahnya. Oh, kebetulan di sini.
This is where you've been, Tainari? That's...
Keep your voice down.
Tainari, everything's spinning. Am I going to die?
Anjir.
Tell Mom that I should have listened to her. And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore. Tainari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die. Is that true? I feel like I'm getting lighter.
What happened? Hanari, is he?
Okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing off the walls in no time.
Anjir, drama.
Really? Then, can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
Oh.
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest. I just wanted to look inside. It's different from before. I got lost and went around in a huge circle. After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
Creepy.
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. No running around until I say so, got it? Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but I only said that to comfort him. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche. Antipyretics won't be of much use.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe the mind. A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be revitalized with a splash of water. They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidya forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand. I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale, have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
All right. Thank you.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, they're completely different. The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidya forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
We feel the same way.
All right. Let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly. Let's go.
Surely that little girl must be leaving.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed
Anjir,
for the
udah
past
ada
few
di
days.
belakang.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently. They were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to pull together Mora to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip. All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts. How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any people.
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Fine. The thief that stole our parts was a huge mechanical crab.
Wir. Halo Wiwit. Halo Wiwit.
What the heck? The Avidia forest has creatures like that?
Kamu lagi sekolah kah, Wit? Ntar malam nge-stream aja, Wit.
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at this. It came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods and ran away. We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
Kira tinggal live-nya Jir. Terus siapa yang main Jir? Tidak dong. Live yang main.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Udah pulang, ntar malam gambel. Jir gambel. Oke, Wit, oke. Paling jam 10 kan, jam 11. Lihat nanti dah tuh. Kan sekarang udah pulang, nggak DC. Lu Novka hilang, Novka kecewakan.
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any...
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right. We'll go and have a word.
Selamat tanding, oke, Wit. Selamat bertanding. Aku mau lanjut main.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily lives. It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it.
Ya, Wit. Nih tempat barunya itu, Wit. Yang baru. Udah lama sih barunya, Wit. Kayaknya belum pernah main di sini deh. Ini yang baru, yang paling baru ini dah.
It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest. So instead of immediately moving its
Sumeru,
spoils,
Sumeru.
it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
Baru yang dah
After the
lama.
goods were stolen,
Udah
we made
lama,
multiple
anjir.
inquiries with nearby
Kamu
caravans
baru
and
lihat.
residents.
Habis tempatnya Shogun ya, Wit. Habis tempatnya Raiden Shogun yang listrik, habis itu ke Dendro, ke daun-daunan. Ini dah tempatnya.
It turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab. However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. It doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. A caravan carrying a large amount of mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it.
Anjir, apaan nih?
That mechanical crab is fast, strong, and a pain to deal with. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on.
Wajarlah bintang 5. Bintang 5 apa ya?
Didn't the academia ban research on mechanical life forms
Bintang
years ago?
5.
Where did that thing come from?
Ini ada yang aku pakai ini, ntar
Our
lihat dah.
salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a human, but a mechanical crab?
Tapi
This is rough.
ini lagi 2 jam riset nih, Wit. Bintang 5-nya Raiden Shogun muncul. Tak cari itu. Bintang 5 apa ya bintang 5? Dikit-dikit. Ada ini Ayumiko, ada Bedo, ada Komi, Yaka. Itu yang eksklusif, sisanya yang dapat ini yang standar Bener. Ini gachanya lagi berapa lama nih? Lagi sejam doang mir. Habis ini ganti dah Raiden Shogun. Udah amat dapat Shogun ini nggak ngapa-ngapain, nggak jarang main dapat Shogun anjir. Hokinya keras. Aku padahal nyari palsu tapi nggak dapet ih. Pengen ngumpulin arkon-arkonnya. Ini udah siap 49 wish. Ntar jam 6 aku mau gacha. Dapat harusnya. Yang aku pakai nih, ini Yamiko, Albedo, Miko Komi nge-heal,
Rebuild.
sama nih Ayaka. Ini si demic dealernya biasanya yang ngedemic. Ini Komi sama Ayaka ya, aku pengen cari itu emang. Ini 1 sama 2 nih, Miko Albedo nih kebetulan dapat.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. Or the mora you made. That would be the most efficient method. But it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any
Saya
sense.
satu nggak boleh 10. Biar nanti nggak dapat bintang 5 wit. Kalau kata wit ini nggak tahu orang-orang nih kalau gacha 10 langsung tuh kadang bintang 5-nya dapat 2 wit, dapat 3 tiba-tiba. Terus kalau satu-satu tuh biasanya nggak dapat wit katanya. Jadi kalau mau dapat, kalau siapa tahu hoki dapat 2 bintang 5, 10 biasanya orang-orang. padahal nggak, datanya nggak yang bilang gitu. Di detail gachanya nggak ada itu. Ini kebetulannya orang-orang kayak gitu.
Right. It's really weird.
So, you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh, are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components.
Sistem kayaknya jelek. Biasanya malah satu gacin lebih gede. Biar spend lebih banyak pada spend terus. Ntar gacha 10 kan tuh bintang 5-nya di yang pertama, sisanya nggak dapat. Udah biar nge-spend terus. Kalau satu lama juga gitu. Nah, aku mau 10. Ini aku dapat, ini kan ya Miko, aku pakai nih yang pertama ya Miko nih. Ini aku juga kena gacha hokinya anjir tuh, pas gacha 10 kali dapat 2 kali ya Miko. Pernah nggak nyari? Pernah nyari 1 aja. Pun nggak nyari, kebetulan mau gacha 10 kali, dapat ya Miko, dapat 2 gitu.
If we have
Hoki.
components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions.
Kapitalis nih, biar banyak uangnya. Ini game dari, jangan mention negaranya.
Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
Rusak nggak guys, storynya bagus ya. Tidak, saya tidak setuju. Storynya bagus.
You're right.
Kalau gachanya
Don't
yaudah.
have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
Prit, jangan sebut negaranya prit. Dolar kuning ntar.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for it later.
Kalau baca chat bagusan gitu nggak sih? Aku dari tadi juga nggak ke pause. Emang aku diamin. Ini kan bisa di continue, aku lupa pencet spasi. Tapi kayaknya emang lebih bagus tak diamin nggak sih pas aku baca. Nanti pas sudah selesai baca chatnya tak lanjut, biar nggak tabrakan aja. Kayaknya bagusan gitu.
We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back, you can even borrow me to do whatever you need.
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and sumpter beast to pose as a transiting caravan and lure out the crab. Once it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Oke.
We're professionals.
Profesional. Profesional lari ya Pak Emon.
I pray all the children will study.
Bawah anjir di sungai-sungainya. Ntar lu kok malam nggak mau. Subuh deh, subuh. Kalau menurut gue lanjut aja biar kelihatan sambil main cerita atau ngobrol. Ya sih, oke. Makasih. Ya seru juga emang sedikit kalah sih, mungkin bisa gedein dikit. Suaraku kalah dikit ya dari gamenya ya. Aku nggak sempet ngecek sih. Soalnya terakhir aku cek mirip. Gitu ini game capture nggak bisa anjir, aku pengen game capture aja. Ini gamenya tak kecilin dikit. Harusnya udah sih.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Masih jelas suaramu, masih mungkin kayaknya lebih bagus digedein dikit. Kalau digituin nggak bisa digedein udah atau di Streamlabs. Bisa sih di efeknya dikasihin lagi. Tapi itu nanti ya pas stream baru.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay, we'll start from here and have the Sumpter Beast with the components on board lead the way. This Sumpter Beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
Jir ngapain nih?
The Sumpter Beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it.
Jir badak Sumeru.
Why did it stop?
Jir lapar dia.
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen, so they probably didn't feed their animals as scheduled. Let's get...
All right, it's moving again.
Jir lari. Ya nanti coba setting lagi. Badak EP deh. Badak abadi.
Did you hear something?
Nih kah crabnya?
Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
It looks strong. Be careful.
Jir perang.
Right now, emerge. Hold the line. Sakura swirl.
Jir look strong tapi langsung habis.
Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan robbing crab! Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it. Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
Nah, emosi Paimon.
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods. I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections? You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
Jir,
It reacted.
We can't be certain
ya barter.
yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Apa shifting keyboard mau gue nggak mencet iya. Masih AD sweet, masih AD. Apa tak ganti sekarang ya? Soalnya dia apa ya, aku tapi ribet jir, ganti-ganti setiap game tuh. Masih AD. Ini setting. Halo Bang, halo Nov. Kita ganti ya spasi. Bisa nggak sih nambah key lagi satu? Coba tak close dulu. Tiga. Berputar lembar. Apa space apa dong? Space gitu. Nggak dalam chat AD. Kalau jalan baru AD. Kalau ini buat nge-skip itu space skip apa proceed untuk lanjut. Lalu Bang telah jawabnya apa sih Nop? Dicir lu Nop. Space mau nggak? Malah nggak mau gue buka, emang keren. Q1, Q2 emang nggak bisa deh. Ya gangguin apa ya, gini aja emang harus dua aja bentuk. Pakai W deh, W kan mau lagi gerak WASD itu spasi. Mau spasi space nggak mau, nggak ada untuk spasi ya. Ada yang mau ngomong bahasa seringnya, ada yang kalau game FPS game apa aja juga FPS aja. Tapi ya emang jarang chat adiknya. Mau ganti space nggak bisa. Nggak mau kelut bumbunya. Nah lanjut.
Paimon gets it now. Does this scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood? I'm not sure, but our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with. We should return, but before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
Iya, saya nggak percaya. Bunga kamu tidak mau ibu tidak pakai VO Jepang. Gimana kan aneh anjir. Gue pengen dengerin, gue pengen ngerti cerita tapi tanpa baca, capek baca. Ini pakai Inggris aja, biar universal kalian. Kalau VO Jepang emang sih kerasa Jepangnya, tapi kadang beberapa tempat nggak masuk anjir. Monster yang temanya Eropa pakai voice over Jepang nggak cocok. Mending semua Inggris ya dah. Karena ini God tempatnya kayak Shogun tuh enggak. Kayak dari ini kayak bukan Tuhannya, ini kayak siapa ya? Kalau di Monster kan ada Jin, ada kayak ada Diluc. Nah, ini dah Trainer ini kayak itu dah. Orang pentingnya aja. Coba baca kalau udah subtitle tuh baca, nggak baca. Kalau capek banget, kalau capek aku malas baca jadinya.
Dip,
Apa Nop?
tahu nggak?
Telat jawab.
Boleh.
Apa?
Tadi aku tidur siang, mimpi apa tahu?
Mimpi ngapain?
Dia bisa naik motor anjing.
Anjay,
Dia lagi kemana gitu kan, besoknya parkir. Nah di
Oi.
parkiran tuh kayak ngedrift sombong kali Ci ke pamer ke
An-
aku bangsat.
Anjay, berarti aku duluan bisa naik motor dong.
Nggak, fuck you.
Aduh.
Nanti kok bisa mimpi itu.
Kok bisa mimpi gitu? Perbedaannya kayak ketua suatu tempatnya, Wit. Kalau
Siap.
ini kamu kapan bisa naik motor, no?
Oh!
Bisa kok.
These are the mechanical
Coba nih.
parts that were stolen.
Sombong
You
sih dalam
really
bisa
got them
mereka.
back for us.
Nggak boleh.
Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, didn't you want to purchase Vasanti grass? Don't worry about the price. They're on the house. How many do you need?
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward?
Gak itu doang
You
anjing
mean that
banyak
bag of
mimpin lagi
mechanical
anjing.
parts?
Hmm?
They aren't worth much compared
Semua
to this
hal yang aku
merchandise.
pengen tak mimpin.
Anjay, mimpi indah tadi. Cari tutorial cara menjadikan mimpi kenyataan.
But those parts are
Berdoa.
very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass.
Cilin deh stop atau gedein mic-mu, Dip. Soalnya suara Discord gede. Naikin suaraku ya. Ya sedikit kecil. Ini suaraku. Ya, wow. Sih. Ngomong Nov. Nov. Novka. Kecewa banget. Tanya Novka, berarti dia tadi mimpiin gitu, Nov. Tadi kamu mimpi nikah sama Dewi berarti, Nov. Kan mimpiin dah. Hilang.
Gak gitu ya.
Ih,
Gak gitu.
katanya mimpi indah.
Wah, hal yang sudah tak
Ih,
kecewakan saat ini
kan indah.
dijadikan nyata di mimpi tadi.
Aman,
Cuma
aman.
3 hal aja sih yang aku ingat.
Apa aja?
Satu itu,
Satu
sama
lagi.
satu lagi. Bukan 3 hal yang aku pengen, maksudnya 3 hal yang mimpi yang aku ingat.
Oh, ada banyak.
Satunya aku naik motor.
I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. We're even. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other
Gila,
dangers
suara
are
kecil.
still
Ganti
present.
suara dulu.
Take caution on this road.
Wait, mau ganti suara dulu.
Oh, ya. Berarti sama gitu, Nov. Kalau bukan sama Dewi, berarti sama Tina, Nov. Bukan aku, Nov. Hilang dia, Wit. Ya, siapa, Wit? Hilang dia mid event. Nov.
Kenapa?
Kalau bukan sama Dewi, berarti sama Tina, Nov.
Wah, itu bukan sih ya. Tina itu kan nggak pernah ada di listku gitu loh.
Nggak pernah.
Nggak pernah.
Pas SMP?
Ada di listku itu, yang ada di listku itu Diva.
Aduh.
Gimana, Div? Will you marry me?
No. I already marry someone.
Bodoh.
Kamu tidak cukup.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
Terus kalau bukan Tina sama Dewi, apa?
Kenapa Discord sepi sekali ya?
Nggak tahu ya, gimana ya? Aduh. Kalau gitu, Pak, suaramu jangan kayak om-om gitu.
Siapa yang kayak om-om ya?
Gitu ya. Deh.
Sumpah ini sepi banget. Udah 441 gitu.
Sepi banget satu. Siapa kamu kira bakal gini?
Wait gitu ya, minimal sini kayak wait deh, cewek.
Dibilang dia gitu mau tanding.
Mau tanding apa? Apa mau tanding?
Gini yang balik KTP, hidup KTP.
Baris mau tanding, bro. I'm Hindu.
You know Hindu.
Tanding.
Tanding is.
Please explain it to me.
Oh, tanding is.
Hi there, traveler. Traveler and Paimon?
Making
What?
making
Adit ada pesan ingat di
nggak tahu
sekolah
dah.
kemarin tuh jam pura-pura sakit.
Emang pernah sakit? Nggak, Nov, kan hujan kemarin.
Oh ya hujan, bener balasanku bagus hujan-hujan.
Hujan kan?
Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help
We
grind the
did it.
medicine?
No need.
Hah?
A precise dosage is
Sudah
required
berapa
this
lama
time,
kamu live?
so I'll do it myself.
Berapa lama?
Oh,
Aduh, udah 5 tahun.
oh sudah 5 tahun ya.
Udah 5 tahun.
Sekarang berapa? Rp5.
Wah,
Sudah ada yang nonton.
aduh. Parah sih, Nov. Nggak parah sih.
Oh, okay.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable. I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
Halo.
Hey, halo Wiwit.
Oh, Wiwit.
What's up, yo?
How is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a
You?
lot
Wait.
better. And his
Jadi aku
temperature is
malas
returning
jelasin
to
aku
normal.
ngomong aja di sini no. Jadi mah tanding itu kalau harganya menata no.
Oh, Menata. Oh.
Menata. Nah, jadi kalau kayak Banten itu kan
Gimana?
bunganya tuh ditata gitu loh. Misalnya kayak canang. Bunga itu ditata sama tanding namanya tanding canang gitu loh.
Gitu, Nov.
Kok beda sama penjelasannya Diva ini? Gimana Diva?
Apa penjelasanku apa?
Dari apa penjelasan kamu?
Aduh, apa ya?
Nah, sekian Naf ya, aku nonton di live aja lagi.
Oke, Wiwit. Selamat tinggal. Terima kasih.
Ih. Itu, Nov,
Itu loh,
tanding, Nov.
kamu Hindu KTP sekali ya.
Kamu Hindu
Masa
KTP.
saya nggak tahu. Jadi mau tanding itu apa tadi kata? Ya gitulah ya.
Ya,
pokoknya.
itulah ya, pokoknya aku lupa juga.
That's wonderful.
Aduh.
He asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her everything about the toy. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear I asked you to?
Of course I did. Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right. You'll do great, Kale. All right, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
Pamit undur diri. Dadah, Wit. Dadah dulu, Nov. Kamu ini nggak mau. Oh.
Goodbye, sayonara.
Aduh.
Hasta la vista.
Apa nih? Khasnya om.
Cinanya apa ya? Gue lupa ini. Cinanya apa?
Apa? Aduh, gini yang belajar bahasa Mandarin.
Sese.
Too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
Sama aja, anjir.
We're here. This should be... Huh? Where's the crab? Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered, so it should still be here. Odd. You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it. Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what happened there. What caused the Avidya forest to become like this?
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. Oh, it definitely looks different from normal. It's like really creepy and suffocating.
Do you feel unwell at all? Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the ley line lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case.
Kalau kenapa ya nggak ngomong sorry, no sorry. Storynya lagi ngomong, no. Masa kamu menyela storynya?
Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
Ah, kasih storynya ngomong. Lumayan gitu storynya. Oke, jadi storynya
Seen any animals this entire time.
anjir gak ada hewan anjir. Gelap. VO kayak sendiri, oke. Gak bisa di VO, ini kan ada suaranya. Apaan di VO?
The birds used to chirp
Matiin.
really loudly.
Gak
There
bisa.
were a lot of foxes.
This contaminated
Oh,
region
yeah.
currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies.
Keyboard bagus
When
cuy.
people live under fixed
Bagus nggak ya?
conditions, they reach a sort of
Beli, beli.
homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's
kau
bodies
tutup
to
itu?
react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab. That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something. Environment, no wind. Target parameters, normal. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source. That's right.
mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
Something's approaching.
Apaan tuh? Biar ke
So
buaya.
that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
Right now, emerge.
Come into being.
Biar gitu doang.
Whew. That's all of them. Hey! Where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up. The mechanical crab went that way. Let's keep up.
Help! Help!
Rest and rebuild. Take flight.
Biasa.
Spare me! Please spare me!
Hey, are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
Don't worry, we took care of them.
Oh, good. That's good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
Iya, sih panik ya.
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks. I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died. I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. Yes. I have to escape. Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them. No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those things should be annihilated.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption.
Yep.
He's been inside the contaminated region for too long.
Ih, gila.
Purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
Mhm.
So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
It's so hard to understand.
Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it? Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder? You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside. And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it, or rather its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure. It's getting late, so let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow, after a night's rest. Hey, over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up!
Kiri. Atas ya.
Let's set up camp here.
All right. Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent, you'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
I'm
Yeah,
not
he's
expecting
pro.
that much. Just do what you can. That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tainari,
Jir, beban.
food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. There were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food.
Jur, dia yang ngeriin.
Oh, you found some already.
Hey! Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time.
Yo,
That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to take advantage of the system. I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later time. That is one reason.
right juga.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
We need lookouts?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent. Have a good night. Not too good, though.
Paimon's getting sleepy. Is this because of the ley lines? It's been a while since we camped outside like this. This feels like when we just started adventuring together. Nighty-night.
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I specially used 2 of my homemade incenses. Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body. Speaking of which, have you seen the crab? It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner. A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect. Topics related to mechanical life forms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical life form that could help humanity conquer nature. However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals. Research on mechanical life forms was thus banned. The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe this subject will be unbanned in a few years. That's a difficult question to answer. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes. It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Valuka Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The bloodline of my people was born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions? Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for us? All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it. Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power. All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. Leave it with her. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night.
Jadi di kota di kepiting lagi.
Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Do you feel off at all? Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent.
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame. Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the ecosystem here.
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
All right. Let's meet back here later.
Yang mana anjir? Oh ini.
All right. It's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may encounter more berserk machines. The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination. As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Emerge.
Coming to be.
Allow me.
Whirling snow. Right now. Right here.
Live.
Rest and rebuild.
Take flight. Kamisato out. Sometsu.
It stopped here.
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different. Ley line energies are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves. We're going in.
Ada apa yang lari? Juru.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly. One with the forest.
Oh gitu ya kalau combine sama kayaknya dia. Ini apa gitu ini? Yes. Ada burstnya gitu.
What is this?
Ley line energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible. We have to stop it. Let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere.
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in ley line energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
Wait, you're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor somewhere.
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
Kayak ada chest. Ini apa?
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Here ada orang.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now! Why aren't you saying anything? Too ashamed?
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened here? Almost forgot about you. Here, this is the last one.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going. The file room will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look. Maybe we can piece together what happened here.
Apain dia?
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording used for an experiment, and based on its serial number, it's from 2 years ago.
Tape recording?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider usage.
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. Goes in there. Ah, okay, this should do it.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do? Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine. Inspiration from the ruins and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being. It's fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right? And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui.
Lumayan
He
dia.
was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Juniornya dia.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display. That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other tape recordings. Can't see?
Apaan nih?
quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in between.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the chela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk.
So ini
Aren't the bunch at the academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died. Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the academia, everyone lost contact with him. I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
bentar ya guys, mungkin 3 menit. Halo, saya kembali. Ih, AFK. Ih, bentar, ih. Mau ada juga gitu. Nggak ngomong kamu.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken parts. Why would he mess with ley lines?
Belum 3 menit. Lebih cepat lebih baik.
Let's keep looking around.
Lebih 3 menit nggak mau. Lebih cepat lebih baik, no.
Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be here. The writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot. Doesn't seem like Abatui put it there.
Maybe Karkata helped him with sorting.
It's hard to say. These are the last 2 tape recordings. Let's watch them.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a special day. In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts. When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your parts. That is a very dangerous thing. And today, I did something even more dangerous. I've officially activated the 3rd generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on. Conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, the more I have wouldn't last for long. I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research anymore. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a living, breathing, and talking being. I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or keywords. Karkata, I wish you could speak to me, even just once. Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either. It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well. I don't have any other choice. This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the brain's thalamus... of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Karkata, come help me. Strange. I feel weak. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely, they'll go out of control. Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor, so
Bang,
you
ku
don't
ganteng nggak?
understand what I'm saying.
Ganteng banget ku, no. Lebih ganteng kalau ngomong gitu, Ci.
In the end, it's just like the academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. My research... Was there any point to it at all? I'm sorry, Kakata. In the end, I still wasn't able to turn you into a true mechanical life form.
Jujur, Nickal.
I see. So the ley line effluence was an accident.
Sampai kalau itu main Terraria baru unmute. Ih, kok gitu, Nov? Aku main sampai jam 6-an, Nov. Nunggu gacanya.
After Abatui's unexpected
Ntar
death,
maleman dah.
the mechanical
Terraria.
monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe damage to the ley lines.
Paimon understands. Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other machines?
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. Structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh, and capacity for independent thought. To Abatui, only a machine with these features could be considered a mechanical life form.
Udah kalau nggak sampai malam nggak boleh, no? Tidak boleh.
Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product, he would have noticed. Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, we have a more urgent task at hand. First, let's find the control unit for the ley line extractor and shut it down.
Kira baru buka deh. Gimana nih?
More of this transparent flooring.
Ih, kok bisa? Oh, more of this. What? Oh, jalannya kayak gini. Ih, bilang apa tadi Tenari? Oh, ih, gak kelihatan. Gimana caranya naik?
Keep up.
Bukan ini, astaga. Terus caranya naik? What? Terus apa? Terus? Ini ngapain? Oh, ini jalannya, astaga.
Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
Bentar ya.
Huh? Huh?
Info nomor 1 episode.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Halo, kembali. Tadi kan bentar.
Info nomor 1 episode.
Ntar dulu, aku main sampai jam 6.
Ih, jangan. Ngapain?
Storyku masih belum selesai, aku nge-stream juga.
Stream kok AFK, Bang?
Wiwit juga biasanya.
Jangan
Apa?
ikutin orang.
Orang bentar aja.
I'll uproot you. Keep up. Ha! Gah!
Rustin, rebuild! Right here, right now. Emerge.
I hear everything. One with the forest. Ka! Ha! Ha! Ka! Ha! Cha! This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also shut down. Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves. Oh, but I bet you two are more worried about Karkata. Let's head back. Ha! Keep up.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state. It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui. No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed. If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Karkata? Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tainari says you're awesome!
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts. It's a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long. I'm going to confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Come with me. Let them be alone for a while.
Hold the line!
Can't see? Ha! The ley line extractor has ceased operations. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. The purification devices will handle the rest. Moving on, those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale. According to the Academia's policies, we need to bring everything back. Research materials related to mechanical life forms will be destroyed, and Karkata will be disassembled and sealed away.
What the heck?
You two should return first. I'll take care of things here. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air exceeds normal values. Your bodies won't be able to hold up if you continue to stay here.
But...
Listen, the traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. You're not familiar with this research after all, so you won't be of much use here. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and then get some sleep. We can discuss matters tomorrow. Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research, the better.
All right. Then let's go back to Catherine.
Udah selesai.
So the contaminated region turned out to be a ley line effluence deep in the forest. Things are already getting back to normal.
I see. Thank you for your hard work. Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an announcement for residents to resume their normal activities. This is the stipulated reward. Please accept it.
Is Karkata going to be sent back to the Academia? It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting disassembled. Oh, then how about we find Tainari tomorrow and ask him not to do that? Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tainari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. We'll probably make him mad if we go now, huh? Alright then, we'll find Tainari tomorrow and tell him not to disassemble Karkata.
Wah, udah mau akhir nih. Ini sekali kak. Iya sepertinya sunyi sekali, agak sunyi nih kak. Game story ya. Aku mau komen pun. Aduh, ayah ke skip ya. Ya ke skip.
Go find Tainari. How do you think we should ask him?
Tidak banyak komentar deh saya kalau main game story. Ya, ya, ya gitu deh, kayak anjir komen kalau main game story anjir. Mungkin kalau Apex ya kayak yang itu mungkin lebih sering ngomong ya.
Shh, keep your voice down.
Anjir,
The
siapa nih?
lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Thameliaceae, has a strong anticonvulsant effect. It can be made into an anesthetic powder.
Mana saya anjir? Diamelaceae.
Extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down.
Anjir,
Karkata?
gak ada di sini dia.
Oh, I thought I told you all to keep your voices low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
You didn't disassemble Karkata?
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the Academia's policies.
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. Fine. I suppose I wasn't clear enough about this yesterday. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that place. Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course at the Spontama. Who knew it would prove useful one day? We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it was burned to hide the evidence. I'm not with the Academia, so what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the forest watcher of the Avidya forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the
Mau
forest.
dulu. Oke, Ge. Thank you udah datang.
All life brought forth in this world
Okay,
has
thank you.
meaning, and Karkata is no exception. If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
That's great! Wait, you just said life form. You recognize Karkata as a true living being now?
The possibility exists, is all. It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to repair Abatui. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many commands he installed? Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of behavior. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists. I am willing to believe in that. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is relatively secluded. But as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. At the very least, it can record my experiments. What do you think?
Anjir, jadiin budak. Anjir, udah selesai. Udah gue selesai nari. Apa nih early tutup? Oh ini. Apa nih? Oh, fotoan. Mau ngapain?
When people at the Academia included me in a group photo, they would also send me a copy. I have zero interest in group photos, but I also wouldn't just throw them away. I stored them all in a box. After coming back yesterday, I looked through them and found one with Abatui. I gave it to Karkata, and it seemed happy. That's good enough.
Oke. Di 11 menit. Dan ada 50 full. Yap. Dapat sih harusnya. Juga sih harusnya bakal dapat. Gak mungkin gak dapat. Tapi by the way, kita perlu upgrade senjatanya Raiden Shogun. Itu the catch-nya. Siapa yang make? Full arm. Yuncin. Oh, di Xiangling udah. R3 mau jadiin R4 masih belum dapet. Absen dulu dah. Selesai lagi. Kok meta gumang campah enggak gitu. Duh, ngantuk aku nak. Wis. BTW ntar aku kayak nggak Terrarian. Nggak tahu sih, lihat nanti. Bisa sih, bisa. Masih kurang lagi 9. Yang BTW Raiden Shogun apa gitu. Ini bentar lagi kan? Bentar lagi. Raiden Shogun. Ini perlu itemnya ini ya. Baik, lawan bosnya itu dulu. It's
Right here.
ntar mau ngapain gua yang nggak immune anjir. Anjir, pindah ya.
Rest and rebuild.
Moment of birth.
Agak lagi ya bun.
Flight. Embrace the ice. Let's move out.
Coming to be.
Whirling snow.
Kedua. Healing bonus sih head speed. Healing bonus tapi HP udah 21. Yang diganti. Lumayan. Selain itu dia perlu buah ini. Buah atau tumbuhan. Yang mana itu adalah ini. Panda di sini.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Berapa ada itemnya tuh ya? Ini dia, udah 56. Kalau mau mentok kan. Oke, yang diperluin 108. Nonton momen itu apa? Obat jalan. Baik, kita cari buahnya itu. Dari sini ada 3. Sebentar, sini ada 3 juga. Di atas atau di bawah? Di bawah. Oh, satu nih. Satu ini isi 2 anjir. Lumayan deh. Di sini ada 3 juga. Kayaknya di atas. Di atas pun gak ada. Di sini harusnya. Tapi lo kok nggak ada. Apa di bawah air? Di kiri atasan lagi. Oh, ini dia. Itu lagi mana? Sini. Ini banyak sih sebenarnya, tapi ini sini dulu. Ini dia.
The insolent shall be.
Itu di sini ada 2. Oke. Kan kalau bukan di pulau utama itu aja. Sama ini, tapi ini nggak ada teleporter. Sekarang berarti ke sini dulu. Ambil ini, habis itu ini. Mana lagi ya? Oh, itu. Berapa ada? 82 masih kurang. Oh, ini dia.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
Burst forth.
I'm always watching.
Wih, ini nggak kena.
Emerge.
Come into being.
My apologies.
Ini ada lagi satu. Oke, habis itu udah lagi dikit jam 6. Di 15 detik. Winternya ganti deh. Udah hilang. Udah hilang anjir. Udah hilang dia.
What you got?
Mana dia ada di sana? Wah, tiba-tiba sudah shogun. Saatnya gacha. BTW thumbnailnya kok beda thumbnailnya. Itu tadi. Siapa yang baca senjata? Bukan saya. Ini dulu deh. 108 dikit-dikit. Oke, udah. Mari kita gacha. Kita gacha Raiden Shogun. Tidak exciting. Emang udah pasti dapet. Ya. Tapi sebelum gacha itu gacha ini coba. Apakah good luck atau bad luck? Oke, kita baca fortune slipnya. Rising Fortune. Rising Fortune. Anjay. Oke nih. Kita gacha di sini ya. Alhamdulillah. Kita gacha dulu. Guys. Gak ada excitingnya anjir, memang udah pasti dapet. Tapi semoga 10 cukup dapat. Sampai 20 ke 30. Mungkin 40 jangan. 10 aja dapat. Bisa dong. Iya, gak dapet. Sayu PC 3 atau 4 dah ya. Tidak ada yang menarik lagi. Ada B4 lagi. Oh, dapat apa nih? Dragon Bane. Ini apa? Siapa item tapi ini nggak terlalu bagus. Dapat sayu, kita cek sayu dulu. Oh, C3 udah. C4 sayu. Yuk gacha lagi, ini udah 61 PT-nya, masa nggak dapat sekarang? 1 PT. Yuk. No, 71 PT ku Pak belum dapat juga. No. So bad. Udah soft PT, dapat cici kemarin, habis itu di PT di 70 ke atas dikasihnya. Emang selin Genshin nih. Dapat Rosaria ku kayaknya udah max deh. Ya belum deh. Si berapa Rosaria? C4, C5 Rosaria. Yuk lagi sekali 30 aja habisin. Pasti dapat, nggak mungkin nggak dapat. Jadi inilah Raiden Shogun. Ya, tidak exciting sekali. 70 PT, Prof PT, coba cici lagi kemarinnya. Ini dia, yeay. PT ke 74 dapat Raiden Shogun. Aduh, biasa aja rasanya. Udah deh. Sisanya apa B4 nya? B4 nya belum keluar. Anjay. Genius Warbow. Iya, nggak dapat B5 lagi. Gila. Ini apa ini? Ada deh. Ini. Ini ngapain dapat ini? Aduh, sekarang sisa 20 wish. Nggak perlu sih Raiden Shogun lagi. Simpan tuh yang nyari Fenty, tuh nyari apa lagi? Nyari siapa yang Jio? Apa namanya? Zhongli, Lana Hida. Kita farming, kita taruhnya PT-nya di sini. Lagi taruh PT di sini. Kamu kita apa?
Halo. Woi, Pi. Sombong di kau adalah monyet.
Ih, apa sih Nov? Apa? Aduh, guys, hokinya jelek banget. Pujo Scara full lagi malah. Aku nyari Rosaria lagi sekali aja. At least biar bisa biar bisa C6. Oke, last time full Rosaria gitu, satu Rosaria. Tujuh, anjir 7 lagi. Ih, pasukan. Dah habis 50 PT, 50 apa, wish. Simpan nggak ya buat beli yang lain? Terus simpan aja kalau siapa tahu perlu. Dapat 4. Ini beli nggak ya? Beli aja. Ada 9 kurang 1. Ini palingan besok. 64. Oke. Yang kita cari sudah didapatkan, sudah dapat. Raiden Shogun. Nah, dia. Ini dia. New. Wah. Switch. Artifak belum ada. Anjir, 1000 banyak.
The initial stage of my journey, or shoden, involves learning the 9-way sword slash and the foundations of the art of the polearm. There is no great variation from other traditions at this point. Or rather, it is the other traditions that do not differ from mine.
Oh, apa dibilang? Dapat satu ya dari sini ya. Bisa gacha sekarang. Cepat. Sama aja hilang begitu. Kurang. Cold Vanguard-nya kurang. Cari mobusnya dulu. Tesernya udah ganti btw. Total 50 wish. Oke. Ini gacha nih dulu. Kamu tarik ya, kalau nggak dapet P5 B4 kan seperti biasa. Udah yang menarik. Skip ya, jangan di skip. Dapat visual udah mentok apa dikasih ntar nih. Dapat lagi Esbo. Apa dong dikasih? Oh, mentok 5. Sure. diganti gitu doang. Dah, itu aja bisnya. Aduh.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Siapa namanya dari main partiku ya? Ini off-field ini dah yang on-field. Masa ayah nanti.
The campaign begins.
Timku udah cukup, udah pas.
There is no escape. Shine down.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Hanya ini bagus sih.
There is no escape.
Macet Nobushi dikit buat dilawan. Nobushi kan yang ngedrop. Oke, di situ ada. Di sini. Aduh, nggak exciting kali dapat Shogun anjir. Kayak bang udah pasti dapet. Mungkin berharap dapat 2, dapat 1.
Shine down.
Rasanya macam digelite.
Hold the line.
There is no escape.
Let's get down to business.
Another test subject.
Emerge right now.
Boom! Coming to be. Feel this ancient power.
Allow me.
Illusion shattered.
To the very
Apa rasanya?
Inazuma shines eternal.
burst forth.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Right here. Emerge right now.
Witness my great undertaking.
Rest and rebuild.
You win this battle.
Oke, cukup.
At the intermediate stage of my journey, or Chuden, the art of the sword focuses on the study of various stances and transitions. The art of the polearm slashes and backslashes.
Oke, tadi bilang. Sekarang ini levelnya kurang. Astaga, ini kurang 12, 24 44. Ya, aku nggak pakai so good kayaknya di party emang. Mungkin kalau lawan
I await your instruction.
kalau lawan apa apa namanya, Geralt Beast berpakai Shogun. Tim utama tetap Miko Albedo, Kokumi Ayaka.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Ya gitulah. Apain lagi ya, udah malam, udah sore ini. Mungkin mau main storynya ini lagi nanti, itu untuk anak stream. Masukin achievement dulu lah, banyak lumayan. Friends di World Over. Dan ada achievement itu aku dapat achievement agak berat. Mesti Explorer, to close encounters, to individual, is to mystery of Tatarasuna, is to echoes of history, is to Parinama, silver out is to Genesis. Enam 626 anjir. Apa yang nggak record? Wah. Oh di sini 2, astaga. Visible. Lah. Ini simplification. Itu ada tadi. Loh kok ini? Ini visible yet invisible. Loh kok yang ini kebuka? Nah ini dia. Sama miniature dan shaper. Di belakang. Apa X? Oke, itu aja. Oke, sepertinya cukup sampai sini stream Genshin-nya. Kapan-kapan lagi lanjut. Hari ini nggak stream dulu, ntar malam mungkin besok lagi. makasih udah nonton. Kita dapat kalian Shogun. Nanti next stream story quest yang tadi sama beberapa quest aja mungkin, sama naikin Shogunnya. Makasih udah nonton dan makasih. Oke, dadah guys, dadah.
Take flight.
Dadah.
No commotion
Dadah.
will be tolerated in the heart of Tenchu